don't know if it's on or not. Should already be connected. Oh no, it says we're live. Okay, cool.
We're live.
Yep, I see it.
Woo.
Woo! Okay, I see Adora and Elsa. Mars in chat too. So, okay, we're in here. This took a lot longer setting up than what we thought it would, unfortunately. And it's not going to let us live stream any music on YouTube, unfortunately. So we figured we could just come in here and chat and talk with everyone, and if there's any Q&A questions y'all would like, we can do that. And then maybe after a little while, if you all want to switch over to Twitch, we can switch over to our new Twitch account, where we could try to live stream some music from there. Unfortunately, Oh, hi! Aww! Thank you, we love you guys too. Trying to make sure I can see everything correctly, because I got all the software running over here. So yeah, this is just our first our first live stream, and trying to celebrate our 1 year, which I think we said before we hit on Monday. Hi Jessica. Oh, so nice to see all of you guys come and join us. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support, all the views, everyone who's came and joined us in Discord. Super sweet.
Yep.
I just wish we could have live streamed some music like everyone wanted. Volume is low. It might be us. I don't know. I'm trying. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Want to try saying something real quick?
Who, me?
Yeah. Okay. So it is picking you up.
No, everybody else on YouTube.
No, everyone else. Yeah, everyone else on YouTube. Please say something. Speak up.
Say something.
Oh goodness. But yeah, we're sorry we couldn't live stream the videos. I actually had some decent ones picked out to get us started, and then we were gonna like take requests. But YouTube's got like a big rule, you can't do that, unfortunately. So, like we said, we can try and do it on Twitch in a little while, or on Twitch on another day. Yeah. As you guys can tell, we're a little bit more awkward off recording.
Right?
It's a little different.
The real of us.
Yeah.
We're just weird. IRL weird. We edit all this out. Awkward
Most
silence.
of it. Most of it. We keep some of the weirdness in the videos.
Right?
But yeah, I think, I don't know. Since we can't watch any music videos like we wanted to, I mean, I guess we could always just talk about some of the videos we've watched recently. And like we said too, if any of you guys have any questions, we can do a Q&A as well. We're completely open to that. Let's see. We're getting a few more people in here. Possibly. Oh, okay. So who is our alt groups? Murray, you want to answer that one first?
Sure. My alt group is Monsta X. They're the one that introduced me to K-pop, and I think they'll just always be my alt group, they help me get into it. So
Yeah. My alt group is probably BTS because same reasons as Murd. They're the ones who got me into K-pop, who really like pulled me in and made me want to discover more. But since then, it's so hard to be like, okay, this is my alt group. I mean, they are,
yeah.
and they probably always will be, but there's so many more that I love now. I think we've
Right.
seen
Yeah.
someone in Discord say that they're not a multi-stan, they're an alti-stan, because they have so many
Yeah.
alts.
I feel like that defines me almost. So, uh, but yeah, Monster X, I think for me has just that special place in my heart. But honestly, there's a lot of groups now that I would want to see in person just as much as I'd want to see like Monster X in person. So
Oh, yeah. And of course, that's like One Us for me, and oh my gosh, we've really been getting
yeah,
into Astro lately, which I've been
right,
enjoying the heck out of that.
right, yeah. I would love to see One Us, Astro, Stray Kids.
Ace! Ace!
Oh god, the listing just is huge. A tease, yeah.
A tease.
I don't
Yeah.
think I should be allowed to go to an Ateez concert. I might get arrested. So,
Murray just goes wild at a concert, starts running
right?
around.
And starts tackling
Munchie!
all of them. Yeah. Reggie! I love you!
Oh my goodness.
Restraining order there.
That's how I feel about Ace. I don't think I could go to an Ace group or Ace concert because, like, I've seen some of their concert performances and they like to like the sexy dance, and I was like, if they tried to bust that out while I was in the crowd, I'd be done for, completely and totally done for.
Right? Yeah. Golly. It would probably be like no makeup because I'd just be breaking out in a sweat.
So, who are our biases?
Like alt biases?
Like all biases? Probably could be. Yeah, we have a lot of biases.
Yeah.
We need to like make like a list or like a little like short video. Murr and Bree's
Yeah.
biases.
It'd be a long video. I don't know if it could be short.
True. True.
2 hours later. My alt bias is Jungwon from Monster X. So he's just a prince.
Someone said they saw Monsta X in concert and was up front and wanted to run to their old Hyungwon.
There you go. Right?
That'd be
I don't
Murr.
blame you.
That
I
would
would
be
be
Murr.
like climbing people, be like, yes! I mean, I really wouldn't, but I'd want to.
No. What are your other biases? Youngwon, and then we have, like I said, we have so many alt groups and alt biases. So
Right. Well, BTS would be J-Hope. Stray Kids is Felix. Gosh.
Ace,
Ace is WoW. It's just-
One
yeah.
Us. Who's your One Us bias?
Hongwoon.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I think.
Sorry, Youngwon threw water at me, and I was like, "Do it again." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would be like that.
I get that.
Definitely. Oh goodness. Yeah, I think for my biases, like with BTS, it would be Jungkook. One Us bias, Raven, all the way.
Yeah.
Astro bias is Moonbin.
Yeah.
The Monster X
Jinjin.
bias is actually Ju Honey. It would be Wonho if Wonho was still in the group. But
Yeah.
it's Ju Honey because I just love his personality and his dimples.
Right.
One Us and Astro. Yeah, for One Us, like, I'd be Raven, and Murr would be Hwan Woong. And then Astro, she's Jinjin, and my bias is Moonbin. Trying to think. Oh, Ace is Byung-Hwan. Yeah, just, yeah. And I'm trying to think who else. TXT, Jeonjun. I probably have a lot more biases than Mur because Mur struggles picking with biases in some groups. Some groups it's just all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, some of them is just OT for me. So,
Which I normally like. I pick one and then the rest are records.
right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there are any other groups that we have biases in. Oh, Stray Kids, Hyunjin. That's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned Stray Kids.
Yeah.
I forgot to.
I know there's others. Got 7 as Mark.
Oh
for
yeah,
both
we
of
share
us.
that one.
I know there's other groups, but my mind is just going blank.
This is us during recording. There's lots of long pauses of just like quiet because we're trying to think and our brains don't want to work with us.
Yeah, we have slow brains. So,
We let some of it show in the videos, especially if it's like really funny, then we'll leave it in.
yeah.
You see it more in our
Yeah.
Patreon videos because we don't really cut a lot out of those. So the only time we cut anything out of those is like if we have a kid in the background screaming for candy or juice or something.
Right.
I'm just picturing Hyunghwan throwing water at the crowd and everyone just being like,
Right?
more.
I would be like diving for that shower. I'm just saying.
Oh goodness. Which I think it's so cool too with because we didn't plan, to have our anniversary like week or month to necessarily be around comeback season, and then it just kind of turned out that way anyways. So, like, we get to celebrate this, and the last few weeks we've gotten so many awesome comebacks from some of our alt groups.
Yeah. Yeah, which has just been awesome.
Yeah. I know we're looking forward to next week, because next week is GOT7 on Monday, and then King Daniel has his on Tuesday. But he's been releasing a lot of little mini videos. I haven't watched yet, but I've been tempted. Very tempted to watch those.
Right?
Oh, I just wish we could have pulled up some music in here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I feel bad because so many people did vote for us. They wanted us to do the live reaction marathon, and we're still going to try and do that. We're going to probably have to try and do that on Twitch, because on Twitch it's like if we get kicked off Twitch, it's okay. That doesn't hurt our feelings any. We get kicked off of YouTube, that's going to hurt a lot more. So
Right.
we'd rather be safer on YouTube, and yeah. So we can do that another day or even later today. If anyone wants to switch over to Twitch, we can do that too, and play some music. It's up to the chat though whether or not you guys want to do that. Because y'all would have to be the ones to follow us over there. It would only take a few minutes for us to set it up and switch everything over. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It is fun and
Aw,
relaxing.
thanks.
That's nice. That's one of the things we wanted when we started this.
Yes. Just a nice place to chill and hang out and just love K-pop. That was the
Friends.
goal.
With friends. Yes. Comebacks this year have been so good, but I don't have much to compare it to because I only got to K-pop like around this time last year. Oh, so you're still relatively new. Well, me and Mur aren't like. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who are pretty new to K-pop right now, especially with the pandemic. A lot of people
Right.
had more time to sit down and just watch. Working right now. Working. Quotes, working. I hear that we're working too. Hi.
Hi.
Lisa.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of people are new to K-pop right now. With the pandemic, everyone's
So
had
too.
more time to sit down and really look into it.
Yeah.
I don't think I think you only have to have a Twitch account to chat. You don't have to have a Twitch account to watch. I don't know. It's a little different. It doesn't take long to set one up. When we were having problems setting this up, because we've never done the YouTube live before, so when we tried to set it up, it started this like 24-hour countdown. It was like, you have to wait 24 hours before you go live. And we're like, no! So we hurried up and did like a quick sign up for Twitch. And by then we got an email from YouTube like 5 minutes later going, you can stream now. So came in and saw Unbu in True Beauty Wave. That was last year too, huh? Because True Beauty came in. True Beauty was released last year. I think the pandemic had an influence, at least, on me. Yeah. See, I got into it right. Well, not right before. Probably towards the beginning of it. Because we're still pretty new to it too. Like, I only hit like my first K-pop anniversary in November, and then Mer just hit hers.
I hit mine in February, I believe.
Yeah, so we're still pretty new. We're not like, we haven't been around for years. Yeah.
Mine, mine was more like Free had been like throwing K-pop songs at me for months, and it was like, yeah, okay. And
yeah, I was like, you have to check this out. You have to check this out. Watch this.
Right.
Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah, and I think I watched maybe a few of them, and I was like, I don't know. But then, I was taking short story writing requests or something, and Free was like, "Hey, write a K-pop thing one." And so, to kind of to get in the feel of it, I was doing K-pop research and listening to songs, and then it was downhill from there, or uphill, depending on how you look at it. Uphill. It was uphill.
For me, it was a little different because I think we've talked about this in some of our like really really early videos, but like I know me personally, I had like this mindset of like I was not going to like K-pop because anyone who liked K-pop, like people looked at them funny, or like, you know, if you said anything about it, there would be like this look or this stigma. So I was like, I will not like it. I was determined. And then I got into Blackpink, which I don't really consider them my intro to K-pop because I only liked a couple songs by them. It wasn't until my husband was like, you gotta at least give BTS a try. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I think it was like 2 videos. It was like their No More Dream and Bulletproof. And I was like, okay, I need to check out this rabbit hole. And I dove down that rabbit hole head first for weeks.
Go lay down. Go to your kennel.
Someone else at True Beauty is the reason why they're here. See, I think that needs to be the next K-drama we check out on Patreon. We've been debating between my idea is Gangnam Beauty and True Beauty, but we've been getting a lot of people that say True Beauty because they said Unu, like his acting was more refined in True Beauty because he had more experience.
Yeah.
What do you think if Stray Kids dance line Lee No, Hyunjin, Felix collabed with One Us's dance line Soho, Ito, and Hwanwoong? Oh my goodness!
I think my mind would blow.
Right? Oh wow, that. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely that would be one heck of a combination. See, I love seeing like the old. If you look at some of like the old award shows, some groups will like collab with certain performances. I think there's like a GOT7 BTS collab, possibly. If I remember correctly.
Oh wow. That's cool.
If I remember correctly, I might got that mixed up. It might be GOT7 and someone else. But I would love to see a collab with different groups. I think that would be great. Like the 99 or what was it? The 98 liner dance. That was awesome. We checked that out. What else? There was another one I can't remember. I had the same mindset. I was terrified because I know my family would make fun of me, but my brain said too bad.
Good for you.
Yes, definitely.
I wasn't too worried about my family making fun of me because I listened to alternative rock, which my family would, I can assure you, not approve of. And so I was already the black sheep for listening to the music that I listened to anyways. So it was
I think
this is probably better in their in their mindset, so
oh yeah. I know I was the same way cuz I was the like as a teenager I was like the emo kid. I had like the chopped hair and the lip rings and all that kind of stuff. And I still love that music, but you know, your tastes just change sometimes, or things get added to them. But
Yeah.
I've gotten some looks or some little, you listen to that,
Right.
you don't know what they're saying,
Oh,
or
gosh, I do love that one.
oh yeah, that one's fun. That one's just great. Oh, thank you. I hope you do come and watch with us. I think we're still on the fence between Gangnam Beauty and True Beauty, because we've seen some clips of Gangnam Beauty from the Astro Guide that we watched recently,
Yeah.
and there was some scene where she, I guess, was like being bullied in the bathroom. It was a really quick cut, but like Uno comes in and he like, I don't know if he like kicked the guy or he kicked the door. He kicked something, and I remember going, I want to see that.
Right? Yeah. I thought it was the guy. I thought he
It
just
might have been the
came
guy.
in like full force and just kicked. I was like, dang.
Yeah, exactly. But I've seen some little shots, some little mini clips from True Beauty too that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to see that also.
Stray Kids Among Us. That would be sick. That would be sick.
I know that was. I love the '98 liner collab.
Me
We
too.
actually we went to go watch. We watched that in our own time, but we watched it together. I don't think we remember. I don't think we knew Hwan Moon was in it. Who was it that we thought was who was in it? That it was someone else. I think that was in it. That we were like, oh, we're gonna go watch that because we heard about it through. I'm trying to think. Was
I don't know.
Moonbin in the '98 liner collab? Is it Moonbin that I'm thinking of?
Maybe. I think we knew Lino and
Well, I think we
I
heard
can't
about
remember
it from
now. But yeah, we were
Astro.
shocked. We were like, wait, what? There was a couple of them that we were like,
But yeah, I think it was like we saw it in the Astro Guide that Moonbin was in the '98 liner performance, and there was like a small clip of it, and we're like, okay, we gotta watch that. And then when we typed it in, it like lists all the names, and I was like, hold on, I see Hwan Woong, I see Lee No, this is gonna be good.
it was Moonbin. Okay.
Awesome, thank you, thank you. I thought
Yeah, so I think it was, we knew Lino and Moonbin was going to be in it, and we were like, yeah, we're watching that. And then we got surprised even more.
Yeah, when Hwan Woong was in
Would
it.
you like to react to one wee funny moments in the near future or something like that? Yes. Well, actually, we're planning on watching everything we can get our hands on too with One Way also because we adore them.
Yeah, we're getting, I think, low on the list of music videos for them, possibly. I think we're getting close. But I think they do have some collab videos we haven't watched yet.
Yeah. I've heard Rookie Historian's really good.
Yeah, I think we've been seeing a lot of that one in the comments too. Okay, he was on the high note. I thought so. The '98 liner performance was just in general amazing. Yeah, I think Rookie Historian, we've heard that one too come up quite often. It's hard because there's so many we want to watch. Because we want to check out, his K-dramas, which he has like almost a never-ending list of K-dramas. And then like I think we wanted to check out like Moonbin's. What was it, like Mermaid Prince or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a few of them.
There's
I don't
lot
know.
of 'em.
Yeah, Mermaid Prince would be awesome.
Aww.
Hmm.
See, but I think that just shows camaraderie between the groups. You know? When you both can kind of like, oh, someone made a mistake, and both kind of like laugh it off, like, haha, no big deal. Because me and Mer do that all
Right.
the time. We laugh at each other all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Like bitch flower and
Oh goodness. goodness, I don't even remember what mine was.
Something about
Over amazing and the
the
top.
and the top. Over amazing and the top.
Yes. From our One We Regulus video. Yeah.
Right?
Oh
That
goodness.
was great. I want a t-shirt with bitch flower on it. It'd be great.
Thank you for the recommendations. We will definitely take that one down. Because
Yeah.
I think when we watched the One We guide, we were just cracking up the entire time.
Right? Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
dying. Because honestly, I was not expecting them to be that cracked. I really wasn't. And
Right,
then,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
We have seen Jin's photos. We have a Discord chat. You guys can find the link if you want to come join us at any time. It's on our About page. It's on the bottom of all our videos. I think we have like 3 channels that have been flooded with Jin's men's health
Right?
photos.
Yeah. Someone tagged me right away and they were it was just like, thank you.
I think it was actually Adora that did that, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are 2 mermaid prince dramas with Moonbin. Oh, okay.
You know, another funny one I wouldn't mind seeing is Astro. Oh my goodness. Their guide just about killed me.
Oh,
They are nuts.
We're gonna have to do an Astro Try Not to Laugh, which I think that's been requested as well. So if you watch the 98 Line Moonbin fan cam, you can see that he was in so much pain during performance. Why was he in pain? Was he injured? Because I don't know much about,
Aw.
you know, I mean, we're still learning a lot, especially when it comes to Astro, because we're so new to them. Oh, it wasn't, Doris said it wasn't me!
Cool. You know what? Fine. You're gonna claim it's not. We'll hunt down who it was. We'll call you
killed
out.
me as soon as I woke up this morning. He killed us all as soon as we woke up this morning.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you guys reacted to them, but have you reacted? We have reacted to one Kingdom video. I think we do have plans to watch more. I'm trying to remember. I think we watched Karma, which I love. I love that. I loved it. That was so good. Mur's actually already seen 2 other videos from them because she likes to sometimes go and sneaky sneak before we can watch. But yeah, so we're gonna check out some others for sure.
Okay. Our Astros posted it.
He had a stomach
Alright.
injury during performing. Kingdom are great, and my second message. Yeah, because I know Kingdom had a new release not that long ago too that we were going to jump on right away, but we've just been like flooded with new releases, and then we've been picking up more groups to add to like our weekly schedule. Because right now we have One Us Sunday, One We bi-weekly Monday. We haven't technically named it, but we basically have an Ace bi-weekly Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we have like a Astro Friday. We try to, I think, squeeze in Dreamcatcher at least every 3 to 4 weeks. Oh no. Okay.
Aww. Oh, he hit it really well.
Yeah, he did. He hit it really well. Kingdom's group concept. I don't know a whole lot about it. We have a friend in Discord who like knows so much about so many groups, and they gave us a big breakdown on Kingdom. I'm trying to remember it all because it was a lot, but I think they said it was like each guy represents a different king or ruler, which I think is just awesome. I used to be like a big history buff in school, so I just think that's great.
Yeah, so do I. I thought it was a really cool concept.
She said you can see it clearly in the fan cam. Yeah, it's hard to hide stuff from the fan cams because they follow everything. I'm gonna have to check that out though. Though I probably would want to cry the whole time I watched it because I'd feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to remember what the other Kingdom videos were. I know there's like maybe 3 others we haven't seen that we need to check out. There's a lot of groups we want to check out. Like, we just watched Treasure for the second time this past week, and I really enjoyed that. I really want to hear more of that as well.
Yeah, me too. Very Varies one that we haven't got to jump on as much as we'd like.
Yeah, that's another one. I'm trying to
Ghost
think.
9, I think.
Oh, yeah. We still need to check out Only One of for a second time, too. I think we've had a
Yeah.
lot of people tell us we need to check out Libido, which is on our list. I want to say within the next week or two. I'd have to double check. Um, but that's another one that's been highly, highly recommended.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see. What is your favorite song in One Us's Trickster? BTW, I heard RBW is releasing One Us themed playing card decks. Oh, I want that. I
Oh,
want that. Absolutely, I want that.
that would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
My favorite song, I think, is Who Got the Joker. I love it.
do love
I
it.
absolutely love it. So I think that's going to be my favorite song.
I don't know. I'm so torn because I loved so many of them. I mostly loved the more like upbeat, hard hitting ones. So like Who Got the Joker?
Mr. Wolf was a really,
Yes, Firebomb.
yes.
And I do love Bring
Yeah.
It On. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews, but I do love everything about it. I think I've been listening to that one a lot since it came out the other day, like a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of right each king that they represent. I know I heard one was like Arthur, like from like Arthur and the Round Table. That's I think the only one that I can remember off the top of my head. Who Got the Joker's iconic. It should be a full song. I want a Who Got the Joker full song with an MV. Yes. Cause that I mean, yes, exactly, exactly. Raven's voice. Oh my gosh, and I mean it's my bias, so I'm already like, and then he's got like this growly thing that he did. I don't know, but it just blew me away. If I hadn't watched him perform that live, I would be like so just gone, done for.
Oh boy. That's an unfair question. 2022 fave song so far.
Oh no,
That's an unfair
so
question.
Hard. That's so hard.
Oh my
And it's hard
gosh.
because we've listened to a lot of songs that probably weren't necessarily released this year either. Oh yeah, I don't think I've heard all of One Us's intros, but the ones I have heard, I've loved all of them. 2022 songs so far. Oh my gosh, this is gonna rack my brain, I swear. And it's hard. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know.
Because it changes.
Oh.
I feel like it changes every few weeks.
Right.
Because every time we record, because we record once a week for YouTube and then once a week for Patreon. Every time we record, I feel like there's several that just stand out to me, and then I'm hooked on them until our next recording session. And then I'm like, oh,
Right.
this one's good too. So
Right.
it's hard for me to pick.
I would. Dang, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember everything that's come out this year so far.
I think Maniac might have been the most influential song that I've had this year.
Yeah, that was.
But I don't know if I can pick a favorite.
Raven one more ranking and he will become my second bias. That's how I was! Because when we started out with One Us, I was like, Elo's my bias. And we picked so soon, we picked way too soon. We should not have picked that soon. And then it was like
Right.
slowly and slowly, I was like, oh, well, Raven's also my bias. And then it was like, okay, Raven's just my bias. Like,
Right.
it is what it is.
Right?
Ascension, Arthur Excalibur, Emperor.
I don't think I could pick a favorite song either. I don't know.
I have heard of Ivan the Terrible. I do remember that one. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for the list. I'm not reading it out loud because I probably can't say all those names correctly. Names are not our friends. Pronunciation is not our friends. We try really hard, and that's why we always look at the comments that recommend, like, hey, this is how you say this. Let me try
Yeah.
really hard to remember that and practice it. But just saying those off the top of my head right now, like, I would probably butcher them, and I don't want to do that. So,
Yeah.
but I do love the concept, and I am interested in checking out more of that. I'm trying to think what other groups we've been wanting to dive into a lot lately. Also,
Because like there's been so many.
there's been so many. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull up our schedule. Now, this is like, we've said this before, we make like a pre-planned schedule weeks in advance, so that way we can try and be organized. And I swear every week we wind up editing the schedule at least a couple of
Right.
times.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been like that since we started. We always have these pretty plans, and then no.
Yeah, they don't work out. But yeah, I think so. Like we said before, next week we have Got Sevens come back on Monday and King Daniels on Tuesday, and then because technically Monday should be our 1 week bi-weekly Monday, we're actually moving 1 week to Wednesday that week. Hopefully, it's the only time we have to move them to Wednesday. But I feel like every time there's a new release, it's always released on like Monday or Tuesday. I think groups like BTS are the like rare exception where they normally release towards the end of the week. Did you, Kwon-hee and Yeonjun are friends? TXT and West might be friends in general. Numbers for King, Queen, and jokes. I did not know Kwon-hee and Yeonjun were friends. That's awesome. I can see that because they're both kind of off their rocker a little bit. Which is one of the reasons why Yeonjun's one of my biases. But that's cool that TXT and ONEUS might be friends. I think that would be a really awesome collab to see as well. TXT and ONEUS. And I don't know for the face cards. I hope they put the members on them. I think it would be cooler if they did put the members on the cards.
Right?
Said, have you heard of Victon? We have. We've actually done a few reactions to Victon already. I think we've reacted to What I Said, Howling, Flip a Coin, and
Yeah.
there's another one. I swear there's another one. I know there's another one because we did a double reaction with Howling. And shoot, I can't remember it. I can like hear the song in my head, but I can't remember the name of it. But yes, we have reacted to Victon. We also just recently did a reaction to Han Sung-woo's solo Sacrifice, which was very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Victon's having a comeback end of May also. Nice. Well, great. Now we have to add that one to the list, too. May is just comeback month. It is. It just is.
Right?
Lucy, Amu, and Lino together on Saturdays. They will be the MCs from Music Core. Oh, sweet. Special MC Unu for that day. Oh, but Monday is 1 week's anniversary. Oh. Oh, that makes me feel torn now, moving 1 week to Wednesday with their anniversary being Monday.
Yeah.
Shoot. I don't know. We'll have to see. I could say that we could try to do a double video release that day, but it might be difficult. It just depends on our schedules. Because we'll definitely be recording our reaction to 1 week on Monday, because we do most of our recordings on Mondays. It just, I don't know if it would be released Monday. It would depend on how fast I could edit. And recent subs, I haven't binged all of it. Well, thank you for the sub. We have a lot of videos. We've been uploading a lot. We used to only upload like once or twice a week, and then we're like, there's not enough days in the week, not enough hours in the day, and we want to watch more. We want to check out more. So now we do like almost every day. Eventually, we might go down to like just 5 or 6 times a week, but we'll see. Right now, there's so much releases going on and so much we want to check out and requests we've been getting that right now it's just upload every day.
Yeah.
Some days we've been uploading twice with all these teasers and stuff. Oh, okay. No, okay, so One Wee's anniversary isn't Monday. It was on the 13th. Ace's anniversary is Monday. Oh. That's gonna make me so sad because Chan's gonna be all on his own. Aww.
Aww.
Well, we are gonna have, I think we do have Ace on the schedule for next week. It just won't be Monday because we normally react to them on Saturdays. Yes, we have Ace's Spark for next Saturday. And we've been trying to think of like some Throwback Thursday videos too, because normally those are videos that either both of us have already seen or one of us has already seen. I think next week we're doing like NCT 127's Gimme Gimme, which Mur hasn't seen, I have. But we always seem, because we've gotten several requests before for NCT, for some reason the ones we've done in the past, they just don't upload right. We always wind up having to put some kind of filter or something over the video because YouTube wants to block them.
NCT is stingy. Just kidding. So stingy.
Too many groups in my head. Yeah, that's how I feel. Love you girls and your... Thank you. We love you guys too. All the new and old stuff. Well, like I said, lots of old stuff. Lots of new stuff coming too. Same. Yes, same. We all have way too many groups in our heads.
Right?
And now we're starting to add like soloists too. That I'm like, okay, now we need to check out some of these soloists.
Right?
Let's see what else we have. Another thing too, I know next week for our One Us, we don't really have like anything specifically planned out for One Us Sunday. Not this coming one, but the following. I just have like on the schedule, I have like One Us cover because I know they have a lot of covers, but we haven't picked one out yet. So if anyone has any recommendations for One Us covers, you can go ahead and send them in chat or come in Discord and send them to us or whichever.
Right. That would be a good mashup. No Diggity, Bring It On, Maniac, Good Boy Gone Bad, and Ace of Savage would be a good mashup because all the songs are somewhat Joker themed. That would be good. I've noticed this year, not with all the groups, but a lot of groups, they've got this like
off their
crazy
rocker kind of thing.
right?
Which we love. We're all for it.
Right, yeah. Everybody's lost their minds.
Yeah, we love the crazy themes. Especially when they're pulled off so well, which I feel like all of those groups pull it off so well.
Yeah.
One Us and Stray Kids, TXT and Ace. Oh my gosh. Just oops, I keep smacking my mic. Yeah, they all pull crazy off very, very well. And that's one of the things that keeps throwing me with like TXT, because I never expected that from them. And then like previously we had Frost, which they did the Unhinged very well.
Yeah.
I'm still blown away by that one.
Like hindsight now, I'm almost wondering if that wasn't like foreshadowing. Like
It's a Good Boy Gone Bad.
We're coming for you. So
It could have been. It's like, here's a little pre-warning. Things are about to get crazy.
Right.
Unhinged vibes. Yeah, like like kind of crazy, kind of wild and losing their minds and that kind of stuff. It's normally, like, you can see it in, like, the looks sometimes, more so than anything, or in the choreography. Like, if, you were to look at, like, Good Boy Gone Bad, Yeonjun's, a lot of his, like, solo shots and the looks he makes are very, like, unhinged, I'm losing my mind, kind of looks. And that's what we mean by unhinged vibes.
Yeah.
I really love Soho's and Ito's most recent cover. It's awesome. The name is Korean, though I can't remember. I think I've heard of it. I think I have heard of them, Soho and Ito, doing a recent cover. So we might add that one too. Because that's the thing though, is like, we heard One Us does a lot of covers, and when I went looking on YouTube, I found like a lot of like solo covers where it was just like one of them. And I was like, shoot, that's really hard to pick. Like, we might have to do a bunch at once. Or like two at a time. But it'd be nice to find some covers too where they all sing together too, just to get started. I will say this Sunday, this one of Sunday is going to be very entertaining because this one of Sunday is our reaction to Onwung's sexy dance class. We already watched, and I can tell you,
Oh
very
gosh.
entertaining.
It was. Oh my gosh.
The hair colors too. Yes, the hair colors match so well too. We've been getting a lot of with those groups and those videos. We've been getting a lot of bright and just really popping hair colors, like Hyunjin's red, and then like Ito's green that we saw recently. Their cover of Lovesick Girls. Oh, I wouldn't mind hearing that. Is that the whole group that does Lovesick Girls? That would be an interesting one. I like that song. I always find it interesting when groups tend to cover songs from groups of like the opposite.
Yeah.
You know, like when the boy groups are singing a girl group song, or girl groups doing the boy group song, or even the dances. Oh my gosh, some of the dances are wow. Yeah, right? Yu crashes his bicycle, and then Yeonjun crashes a motorcycle. Now we're gonna have Taeyeon crashing a skateboard and Subin crashing a scooter. What does that leave for Hyuning Kai? What's he gonna crash? Roller skates? Need something else with wheels. Lovesick Girl is only Soho and Ito. Well, still, that's good. I still would love to check that out. That's awesome. I feel like their voices mesh really well too. And Soho raps in it. Okay, well now we definitely have to.
Yeah, we're sold.
Rapping Soho is just like the best. Really, really is. I mean, not the best, because, you know, we love Ito and Raven's rapping, of course, as well. But, like, his rapping is just like a real treat, because we don't get it often. And he's so good at it, I wish we could get it more often. Yeah, Lovesick Girls from them would be great. Astro has covered so many BTS songs before debut. They were fanboys of BTS, and now they are friends, especially Onwoo and Moonbin. That is awesome. Well, we're gonna have to check that out as well. I think once we get through all of Astro's music videos, that's when we'll be diving into some, like we're doing with Ace and One Us right now. We're starting to get into like covers and compilation videos and funny clip videos. But we normally try and knock out like all their main music videos first, or their B-sides first. That's awesome.
Red's watching our live stream. I see you watching us. No, I'm just kidding. Red.
Oh, Red's watching. But that's awesome that they got that for winning. See, that's the other thing we want to get into too. I would love to get into some more like K-pop oriented shows, like the variety, not just necessarily the variety shows, but like the competition shows too. Because like we've been watching No Mercy on Patreon, and that has been a roller coaster. And I know there's so many other ones of like members who are in previous groups, or who are in groups and then going and being on the shows too, and doing like temporary groups. I am looking forward to that reaction too. I'm looking forward to Moonbin's 24-hour cover very much. Very much. I just, yeah.
I read.
Position. Soho ratted him out about. He gave the spoiler away about him rapping. Yeah, I think someone had told us that too when we watched, was it one of their teasers or story films? They were like, be prepared, Soho's gonna rap. And I was like, yes! Now we're even more excited.
Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think when we're doing that Moonbin cover. I don't think it's our next one, because I think our next one we're doing Astro's Baby. But I think after that, we're doing Moonbin's 24-hour and Jin's Mad Max all in one go. Double kicker.
Right.
We're getting the 1-2 punch. We're going to both die together.
Right. Yeah. We had decided that we were going to take each other out. Yep.
And we will definitely get to those self-made videos too. Like I said, I think normally, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong here, self-made videos are most of the time B-sides. Which I think our thing lately has been knocking out like title track MVs and then moving on to B-sides, and then from there we do like their covers, we said funny clip reaction compilations, try not to laughs. Oh, that's true. He did already crash his skateboard because he got the cast.
Right.
Yup, that's true. That is very true. I'm trying to think. I saw might have been an official video from TXT that I think they released after Good Boy Gone Bad, but it almost like showed flashes of both OX1 equals Love Song and Loser Lover, but like it was like showing them as like those were the before when the guys were like with someone who was making them happy, and then it like flashes to them in like Good Boy Gone Bad. So I love the comparison. I'm gonna have to see if I can try and find that video, and maybe we can check it out one day because it was really interesting because it was like a full storyline package that they put together.
Right.
What? They deleted the 24-hour performance? Was that the only one? Oh no. No. That's not okay. I'm surprised someone else hasn't grabbed it from them. Well, I see some other ones. They have one from like... I know someone said that there was like 2 or 3 versions of the 24-hour cover, and they said to watch a certain one. We actually do want to check out Road to Kingdom. Very much so. That might be something else we'll be adding to Patreon soon too, or down the road. Because that's another show that we've been wanting to check out because that has, One Us and The Boys. I think The Boys just released their new Japanese title track. She's the Boss.
I think so.
Recently.
Yeah,
I'd like to add that
I
to
think
the
I
list
saw
as
that.
well. They're another group that we want to check out more of. That group though is so much harder because it's like I want to watch a guide, but I don't know how much information is going to stick in my head because there's so many of them.
Right? I know.
Like, I was doing that the other day when I was, because yesterday's upload was, our Treasure reaction. They have 12 members in Treasure. And I was like, I'm going to go look at create profiles and, like, just take a quick look. And,
Hello, sister.
Hi, sister. And take a quick look. And I honestly, I can't remember half of what I looked up because there were so many members.
Right? I know. That's another one where I don't have a bias because I'm just like, I don't know where to look.
I would say you can have a bias in a group that big. Like, I technically have a bias in the boys, but that's also because he's the first face that stuck out to me, the first voice that stuck out to me, and the first name and only name I've learned thus far, which is Sanu. I'm thinking it's Sanu. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
Other videos of. Yeah, I just looked at it. I saw quite a few other 24-hour ones, but I remember there was quite a few people that were like, you need to check out this specific one. So I'm not sure which one that is. Anyone knows which exactly 24-hour video performance we should check out, please send it. There's a fan cam on Moon's 24-hour Moon channel. She's a fan skating Moonbin. All of her fan cams are super good and popular. Awesome. Oh, a whole channel dedicated to Moonbin fan cams. Well, I know where I'm going. She's the Boss is like eternally. I do consider myself part Mo as well because like we said this before. We have like a full list of like the stands that we are. I have not heard or watched Eternally yet. And then it's one of the very few TXT songs and videos I have not heard or seen yet. But I want to. Exactly. With a group that big, it's so hard to remember anything. See, I was trying to go because I was trying to look at ages. Because I was like, okay, we were very frustrated watching the Treasure video. And I was like, let me go check these ages real quick just so I know I can feel okay. And I was like, oh, okay, thank goodness. I at least was like, oh, okay, well, that works.
Right.
But, yeah, I can't remember anything past that. I can't remember any of the names or anything. Hello. You can watch that video 24 hours from K-pop area channel. That's the same video that was deleted. Okay, cool. Awesome. I might actually go ahead and save that to my computer just in case there's any issues. Because I know, I hate that when that happens. We're like, oh, we're going to watch this, and then something happens, like someone's account gets hacked. And
Everything is taken down
yes.
right before we go to record.
Yes.
That's fun.
Oh my gosh, such a disappointment when that happens. Astro video. Thank you for posting the Moonbin video Discord. Highly appreciate it. I will make sure I probably pin that to our Discord so we can find it later. I'm almost tempted to move that reaction up. Instead of doing Baby next time, do the Moonbin, Jinjin double hitter, and then do Baby after. Because I'm dying. I keep getting more and more excited the more we talk about it.
Right.
I know they said you're going to die when you see Jinjin's Mad Max.
Awesome. Great.
Oh! Sonu from the boys and Kaya are best friends. That's awesome.
Aw.
That is awesome. I don't know why, but I feel like I could see that. Them two being friends. Asher seems so bubbly, but they're not. They're silent killers. They're secret killers. That's what they are. Because I feel like we've been watching all these like really poppy, upbeat, fun songs from Astro, but then we have like these other videos that we just briefly have heard of that everyone's like,
Right.
I'll kill you. It's like, okay.
Right.
Well, which is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, but Candy Sugar Pop was such an upbeat, fun song, but yet I still died. Thank you.
He also dies to alive too, but that's because Jinjin refuses to wear anything that covers his full upper body.
He needs to breathe.
He needs to breathe. His clothes are suffocating him. You ever heard about aunties dissing Soho for being too fat or not good looking and having way too much lines? People also call him blue eyes just as his looks. No, I haven't heard that, but I'm also kind of not surprised because, I mean, it happens, unfortunately, especially to major idols. Everyone's going to get some kind of hate. Everyone's going to get some kind of pushback or negative comments. I mean, it happens sometimes. We've gotten it in some videos, you know, so it just, to anyone who puts themselves out there and puts themselves in any kind of limelight, especially people like idols who are in like some of the biggest limelight out there, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Totally familiar with their earlier songs, but see, their newest release, like we said, their newest release was still bubbly sounding. It's just some of the moves and the looks and the outfits are not as bubbly. I don't know how to describe it. Blue Flame was a straight killer. They didn't even try and hide that one.
Right.
Have you watched it? No, we have not watched the 2000 Liners Psycho cover performance. See, and that's what I was wondering after we watched the 98 Liners. After we watched the 98 Liners performance, I was like, well, how many different Liners performances do they have? And I think we tried looking into it, and it was hard to really find anything solid at the time. So there is a 2000 Liners performance. I would totally be down to checking that out.
Looks like the heart.
That makes me sad though for Soho that so many people say that. But
Right.
like I said, I think so many idols get that.
Yeah. It's really sad because it's just as detrimental. So King Daniel got a lot.
Yeah. I know Yeonjun from TXT, he gets a lot too, especially in V Lives. And I'm trying to think. There's quite a few different videos. And sometimes it's interesting, you can see in these V Live clips or videos that are uploaded later on, you can see the members checking the V Live chats on like their phones. And you can tell when a comment's thrown at them, because either their entire just face will fall. And normally when that happens, normally a member nearby always picks up on it right away, and then they're instantly like, you can see they're in like protective mode when it happens. I think Subin's quite a few times has scolded V Live anti-chats for saying things about TXT. I think Yeonjun specifically a few times, because he's been called fat quite a few times as well, which is just insane to me. None of these performers are, in my opinion, any way, shape, or form fat.
Right.
And even if they were, so what?
Right? Yeah.
Haven't seen One Way Live. No, we haven't seen One Way Live. We're excited to see them live too. I know there was that medley that they did not that long ago that we've really been wanting to check out. Sanu and Kia made a couple of songs together. I would be interested in hearing that. I think that would be cool. It's okay to drop random comments here and there. Random comments are perfectly fine. 2,000 letters, Sana from Astro, Hyunjin. Boomin from Golden Child. See, Golden Child and AB, I think it's just 6. Am I going to say that right? That's another one. Those are the 2 other groups that we've been wanting to check out too. They might actually be on our next month's poll. I will throw hands with anyone who talks bad about my boys. Right?
I feel that. It is rude. There's been a couple of times, I know it's like personal level and much smaller, but there was a comment that was dissing Free once, and I almost took that person out. I was upset.
Being fat, but they worry when they get right. They call them out for being fat, but they can get worried when they get too skinny.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happens sometimes. Is they call them fat, and then that's what they do. They get really hurt by it, and they work extra hard, and then they can, lose too much weight, and you can tell when they do, and you can tell when they're not feeling it or feeling well. When it's taking a toll on them.
Yeah.
Has performed Just Right by GOT7. Oh, I love that one. So the 2000 liner has also performed Just Right by GOT7.
Nice.
Thank you! We're definitely excited that we hit the 1 year also. I don't think we thought we'd get to this point, or that we'd be at this point at this time. I don't know.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. It's taken a fun turn, though. I think in our head we were thinking it was going to be, a whole lot of Monsta X and BTS, and with a little other stuff scattered through here or there, and it's definitely growing into something much more beautiful, much beautifuler. We'll make them.
Yes. I think it's nice when you're open to learning about different groups and listening to different groups, and you also meet more people that way and get to know more stands and make more friends that way, which I think is definitely the path we've taken so far. Um, yes, and I agree too. Body shaming is not okay in any way.
No. But yeah.
Three Racha and Raven. Oh my gosh, all those collabs. Can we see all of those collabs? I would love to have all those collabs. I would, I might die after, but I
Right?
would love to see them, definitely.
Right? Are we
All
taking
of those
votes?
would be insane.
Our vote is yes.
Our vote is yes for all of them. All of them. Oh my gosh. I think an interesting pair up too would be like Ito and Felix. Because they both have those deep voices when they rap. I think that would be an interesting pair up.
It might kill me though.
Oh yeah, they would. They would. They would. Without a doubt.
Right?
But it'd be something interesting to see for sure. Woo! So tired. But yeah. I'm trying to think of what else we have coming up too. I know we have, I think, I want to say BTS has their release next month. Deep
Yes.
Voice Heaven, yes. Yes.
Right?
I'm trying to think of who else to add to that, because that, I don't know who he was, but there was a guy in yesterday's Treasure video, on the diving board. He had a very nice deep voice too.
Yeah.
You know, Felix would be fire. They would be. And they'd burn everyone.
They do sound different when they sing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm surprised how high Felix can get.
Right?
His like range is like, yeah, it's mind-boggling.
That's how I think Ito's the same way though. Because when you
Yeah.
hear him rap and then you hear him sing, it does. It sounds like two different people. It does.
Right?
Studio Tune version of Candy Sugar Pop. Oh, okay. I love that. Yes. Yes. We are going to be doing Ace's song covers. Probably very soon. I think we're still trying to take what original content we can from them at the moment. So, like, we're doing Spark next. But I think after that we might be moving on to some covers.
Yeah.
I think our first one from them might be, like, Youngblood. I think they actually cover 5 Seconds of Summer or something like that, like twice.
Ooh. Nice.
I know they do a lot of covers, so. And then we've also like watched some of their like busking videos where they do like dance covers, which are just.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like we need to do like a round of those also, because dance covers are insane.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Spark, love it. I love it too. Mur hasn't heard it. Mur has not heard Spark yet. I have. I've heard almost every Ace song because I got a little carried away, and listened to everything I could get my hands on from them. So I've heard it. I love it. I think it's a beautiful song. I think it's gonna get Mur in her feels when she listens to it.
Yeah.
I think right now we're just debating on whether or not to watch like the MV for it, which is technically like clips from the K-drama that it was for, and then like clips of them recording, or if we should just watch like a live performance, because I've seen a live performance of them also that was just beautiful. I think someone also said too, we also have like Golden Goose from Ace and Mr. Bass. Yes, the song and the lyrics are beautiful. Oh, that's the name of the guy from Treasure. Okay. I don't know his name. I don't know anyone's names from Treasure. We literally just watched our second MV from them yesterday. Well, we watched it on Monday, but we posted it yesterday. So we've only heard like Jikjin and Baby from them, but I'm dying to hear more.
Yeah. Yeah, so am I.
I've seen clips from the drama, but I haven't watched it. I don't really have a whole lot of time to watch TV in my downtime, which is like why our only taste of like K dramas right now is when we're recording for Patreon. So it's like one
Right.
episode a week. It's not a lot. It's just enough to hold us over. Um,
Right.
but I've
Which we
heard
just
it's beautiful.
Yeah, we just finished Fly Again, so we'll be moving on. Moving on.
Like I said, I think we just gotta decide between right now, Gangnam Beauty or True Beauty for our next K drama. But at this point, we just need to like write a whole list of what we want to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long list.
Yeah. And then we also are finishing up No Mercy next week too.
Right. Yeah.
On Patreon. So after that, we're gonna dive into Road Trip with Ace, which is only like 5 episodes. But I'm dying to see that one. I'm dying to see more of Ace, like outside of music and dance, and just seeing their personalities. I've watched lots of compilation clips, but I think it'll be interesting to see them just kind of out of their element a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too. It'll be fun. I think we also want to check out like Stray Kids' competition video.
Yes.
Island. There's a lot.
Road to Kingdom is in that one too.
Yes, Road to Kingdom.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Our list
I think we
growing.
talked about Road to Queendom too, even.
Yeah. Which I think the one that they're currently showing is like the newer one. There's one before it too. Reaction to I Love You by Treasure. And we have seen that one recommended a lot in the comments. We've seen I Love You by Treasure and recommended quite a few times from them. They said they have 7 Korean members and 5 Japanese members. Wow. So very kind of mixed group. That's cool. Also add Crazy Love, K-drama, and Astro Sana in a supporting role. His first broadcast role. Cool. We'll add it to the list.
Yeah.
Like I said, our K-drama list just keeps growing. We also want to check out like 2020, which has Aces Chan. I think there's one that has Ace, Jun, and Byung-hwan in it that we wanted to also check out. And then there's just like regular K-dramas that don't have idols in them that we want to check out. Like Mer still hasn't seen Squid Games.
Yeah.
And she's been waiting to watch that, and I've seen it twice. On those covers, they had 2 covers on Insta. All of them being mostly covered. Okay, so most of them are just the solos. Well, that's fine. We'll probably still get around to those anyways. Jigjin is really good.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you like Jigjin, then you'd probably like Baby, which is the one we posted yesterday. Because that one blew me away too.
Yeah, they had the same. They weren't the same, but they had the same like flavor. They hit the same. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't make sense.
They hit hard. They both hit hard.
Yeah, there we go. Those are the words.
Makes sense. Works. Plus, I feel like in both of those, they have such crazy beat drops in them, so.
Yeah.
Very much, makes you jump back and, like, whoa, hold on a second.
Right? I really love when songs do that, because, like, I'll think a song is going in this direction, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, we're going to go this way with the melody, and it's like, yeah, I love when it throws me off.
Yeah, me too. It's always better that way, I think. When you're, when you don't know what to expect, and you're just surprised and shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely check it out. It's really good. I think I've actually been bouncing back and forth between Treasure's Baby and One Us's Bring It On for like the last 2 or 3 days. Like those have been on my repeat playlist. Oh, cool. So you think that is a thing, or it'd be cool if it was a thing? Because it is a thing. I want to see it.
Right?
If it would be cool if it was a thing, then I agree, and I would still want to see it. At this point, I think me and Mar both agree that we just kind of want to see and watch and listen to everything we can.
Much. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, oh, I honestly, I find it so interesting listening to a Rojas talk about Sana, because especially the ones that have like been around from the beginning, because they really got to watch him grow up, and they're like, he was such a baby, and then now he's not, because then you like watch him in like Who, it's like, that's not a baby.
Right?
It would be very cool. Yes, we agree.
I feel that way, like with Monsta X and I Am. Like watching No Mercy and him come on, it's like, oh. But then we got hit with their comeback this year. It was like, oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
No, I don't think we have added that one to our React list. I feel so lucky. Is there a song I've missed here? Because I'm almost positive I've listened to every Ace song, but I'm not sure if I remember that one. He literally had braces at the beginning. That's adorable. That's like, I want to say, what was it, Donghoon from Ace? He had braces when they first debuted too. It's so cute watching some of these idols, like, grow up. I mean, I think Donghoon was already an adult at the time, but still. Like, you get to see them go from debut to now really grow into, like, their confidence and their abilities. And sometimes their maturity. So.
Right?
Yeah.
We've been watching, oh boy.
We saw Raven's Instagram account. We had someone in Discord share it with us yesterday. They actually were like, hey, Free, you gotta look at this. And I nearly died. I think I might have saved a couple pictures to my computer to look at later.
For reference.
For reference. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Witnesses with me. I was like, I forget that one exists. I honestly just don't know if I've heard it before. Which I thought I did, but I could be wrong.
Right.
Sana was 16 when he debuted. He was the first from the 2009 to debut for him. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we were saying this in our, because we reacted to Moonbin and Sana's comeback stage, Who, on our Patreon. And I have to say, I was so thrown. Because one of our first Astro reactions was Who. And then we watched, like, their guide, and they're like, this is Sana. And I was like, wasn't that the same one from Who? That don't look like the same guy from Who.
Right.
Like, this guy's adorable, and a baby, and the one in Who was not that, not at all. June was so rude. June is always rude. Ace is rude in general, okay? Ace is rude all around. It's one of the reasons why I love them.
Right.
Not his account. See, that's what we were talking in chat yesterday. We actually had a debate on whether or not... Well, we had a few people debating on whether or not it was his account or, like, a promotional account, because a lot of it was, like, bring it on promotional photos. But there was one where he did his usual lip touch thing, and I was like, okay, that one's getting saved in the save file. Astro are friends also. Astro and 17. Members of both the groups treat Sana as their own maknae. Aww! So Sana's just like the general maknae among them all. That's adorable.
Right.
Kanye also had braces when he debuted. He did? Did I see that in Valkyrie? Valkyrie was their debut one, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if I saw him with braces. Wow makes me go wow. Wow That makes Mer
Me
go wow too.
Sometimes there's like a joke that I do off camera and be like, I'll just sit there and take a picture of him and I'll go, wow. Because, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. I think Ace is a funny one because that's another one where I wound up switching biases. Mur was straight out the gate. I go back and look at our Savage reactions, which was like my first reaction to Ace. Sometimes because it's so funny because there's a part where Mur goes, "Oh yeah, the one with green hair is named Wow," and I'm like, "Hold on a second, you did research?" And she's like, tries to play it off like, "What? No." So she was already set before I even had a chance to look at them, and then I wound up going Chan, and then BK just kind of snatched me up. So it is what it is.
Right.
Hyungwon's reaction to Rocky's CPR live singing was so adorable. Well, now that we have to see.
Wong Moon was going to debut with 17. Raven was going to debut with Victon. I didn't know with who, but I knew I knew that they were going to debut with other groups. I just didn't know with who.
Oh wow. Almost kind of. I mean, I'm happy they did it though. 17's another really really big group where I feel like sometimes. I mean, we love big groups, but sometimes in big groups, I feel like sometimes members can get overshadowed or just kind of lost. So I'm really happy that that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Aces, Byung-Kwon, and Jin from Astro are actually classmates. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Neither one of them like clothes, so that makes perfect sense. Perfect.
What school do they go to? I'm just saying. What are they teaching them over there?
Right? What in the world are they teaching them over there? Because that's... Here, this is how you wear a crop top or cut off your sleeves.
There's one where BK is like lifting up his shirt, and I'm just like, boy, why are you so aggressive? Like the look on his face, even.
Is it the one, I'm trying to think. The one in like the red shirt?
Maybe.
And he has like this like mean, like very...
Yes!
Like, yes!
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 Like, yeah. Like a mean face. It's just...
Yes, he does, because... Yeah. See, with him, it was the looks and the attitude and the swag, and there was also the dancing that won me over in the end. I was just... Because I swear, when I watch him dance, he's like... He's just a monster. He is.
Yeah. Sorry. It was...
The shorts made... We actually just recently reacted to that, like, last month. Like, that was our...
Yeah.
I mean... the dance, like, the relay dance. Because that's really where you get a good scope of everything.
Right.
Younghwan had the Harley hair and Seven Joel had Joker
Right.
hair.
I loved his pigtails. I
did
loved his
too.
pigtails. I think, I miss Wild's green hair, the Joker hair.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Usually, typically, I like any color that they have, even their natural, but I gotta say, I like him with the green hair a lot.
So they said that if you want the shot of BK with the shirt, it is Goblin. I thought it was Goblin. I couldn't remember right away. They said that shot's from behind the scenes of Goblin shooting.
Oh.
So we need to get into some behind the scenes videos.
We
There's
do,
a
I
lot that
agree.
goes on behind the scenes that we need to check out.
Yeah, I agree.
His top braces were on the back of his teeth? Really? They were removed.
I've heard
by
of people
Staple
doing
J,
that.
And his bottom braces came out this January. I've never heard of that, actually.
Oh yeah, I've heard of people doing it before because you can't see them, but they are super uncomfortable. So
Wow.
that's amazing.
Ito's replacing WoW because of the green hair.
He is. He is. I liked it. As soon as I saw his green hair, I was like, boy,
Right?
back off.
Bangtan X has so many groups in his live and like the way he reacted to Astros who he always says that they are very cool Sunday Nims and they take care of them very well. Oh, I have checked out a few of Bangtan's reactions. His are just hilarious. That and
Yeah.
the way Stays flirt with him and chat all the time is just oh my gosh, I die laughing every time.
Right. Yeah. I
Because
love
he
him.
just
I
laughs
love
it off
when
and tries to play it off like, and I'm like, boy, you know. He's one of my rockers from Stray Kids.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there is a clip of him when it cracked me up so hard. The one where he had his head covered with the hat and they asked him what his hair color was, if it was like black or blue or something. He's like, no, it's black. And then it was just like it dawned on him.
Well, yeah, because
His
that was
face
for
just
this
went,
comeback. That was
whoosh.
for this comeback. He wasn't supposed to reveal what color his hair was. He was
It
trying
was
to hide
so
it.
funny. It was so funny. He's like, oh, I meant the hat. I meant the hat. It's like, no, you didn't.
I could see that happening. Plot twist. Ito went to Ace's dorms to ask Wow for the right hair color, and Byung Kwan taught him how to not wear a shirt.
Yeah.
Ace is
Green
bad
and I talked about this
influence.
though. The shirt issue is his own group's fault though, because they're constantly trying to take the shirt off of him.
There's
He
so
finally just
many
gave up.
clips of what is it, Hwanwoong and Shion constantly trying to take off Ito's shirt. So this comeback, he was like, screw it, I'm just gonna take it off and
Right?
I'm not fighting it anymore. Have you seen Jinjin's magazine cover? Yes.
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 Yes. Someone flooded our Discord chat with it. And
They were
killed
trying
us
to
several
kill us.
times over. Yeah.
Anyone wants to come join our Discord chat too, our link is in our About page, as well as at the bottom of all our videos. We're open to anyone coming in and hanging out, as long as everyone knows how to just get along, which so far we have not had any issues with that. But we get a lot of updates in here, and for some reason, our chat likes to try and kill us on a regular basis. Like, it's like a game now where they just see who can kill us the most and the fastest. Oh, he was clowning Stays again. Go figure. Because it was actually blue and he said it was black. And okay.
Oh.
That makes sense. And I could definitely see him doing that. Because he's always messing with Stays. So Astro's just naturally a fun group to stand. Every time they upload. I could see that. Like I said, when we watched Astro's guide, I think they were another group that surprised us. That we were like, we did not realize they were that chaotic until we watched it. And then we're like,
yeah.
Well, they're right
I think
up our
we were
alley.
just dying through the guide.
Yes.
That should have been a try not to laugh.
I think I've seen clips of that dance performance. If I'm remembering correctly, it might be one of the ones that we've actually clipped for a couple of our Rude Boys video shorts. Like I said, I think right now we just gotta figure out whether or not we're gonna do Baby next, or if we're gonna move up the 24-hour in Mad Max. Because we might wind up moving those up. But I think that's gonna have to be all for today. We originally wanted to be on here a little longer, but we got a late start since YouTube threw us for a loop setting everything up.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming and chatting with us. Astro's afternoon Justice League. We've heard that one too. We will definitely be checking out that one also. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming and chatting and hanging out with us, and the support and everything else. Sorry we could not do the live reaction marathon. We will try and do that on Twitch, and we will let all of you know when that happens. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Today's regularly scheduled Throwback Thursday will be uploaded, and we hope to see everyone in the comments. And like we said before, come join our Discord chat and come chat and hang out and talk with us. We're in here like every day.
Yeah.
Any final words from you, Mer?
Nope. Well, just thanks for joining us. This has been fun. Thanks for celebrating our 1-year anniversary with us. It's been a fun journey with all of you guys and making new friends, and yeah, I love it.
We look forward to more. Definitely
Yes.
Lots more.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and we will catch you guys later.